Okay, any pains or injuries before we start? We're good. Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. If you're working with any kind of special conditions today, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether. Today's class is intermediate advanced. It's a level 1, level 2, level 3. All right, let's sit up tall and palms face up. Fingers come together in mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you smooth out your breath, let your inhales even out with your exhales. Through the inhale, let the crown of the head reach upwards toward the sky as you lengthen through the spine. And then with the exhale, ground firmly and evenly through your seat. Inhale again, expansion of your lungs in all directions. And with the exhale, let it all go. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarvavashtan, Sarvavashtan, Katopiwa, Katopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pihendraha, Pihendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And take the chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then coming back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and your spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, take the arms up high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again, arms up. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Come back up again. Let's take 90-90. So with your left leg, line up the left hip with the left knee and the shin parallel to front of the mat. Flex your foot 90 degrees. And do the same with the back leg. And then you're going to take the hands to either side of the left leg. So you're leaning a little bit off to left side. You're lining up the torso over your left thigh. All right? So with your hands supporting, start to lean forward about 45 degrees. So you start to feel the outer left leg stretch, outer left hip stretch. So brightly lean, yeah. With your right hand, reach forward on your right fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Keep a neutral spine as you reach your right fingertips further. So you should feel more stretch to the outer left leg, outer left hip. Then with your right hand, walk it over to your left side. Support with your right hand. Adjust your left and start to rotate toward the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach your right fingertips further forward. So you're going into a rotation and a forward fold with an active right arm. Let's go a little bit deeper. Right hand moving first. Move it to the left. Adjust with your left hand. Rotate more. Inhale. Exhale. Crawl the right fingertips even further out. Begin to walk your right hand back in, lift the torso, square back to neutral, and twist to the right. Come back to center, supporting with your hands, and step the right foot down. So the right heel should go slightly further away and pivoting to the heel. So you don't want to go too far, and you don't want to be too short, right? So give yourself enough distance so that you can move freely. So hands are to either side of the left leg. All right? So either side of the left leg. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. Roll forward. Roll back. One more time. Roll forward. Roll back. Keep rolling back. Press your left hand down with your right hand. Gently press your right thigh away from you. Release. Draw the left heel in. Swing the right leg forward and center your seat. Grab hold of your right foot. Sitting up tall, flex your right foot. Lift the right heel down, up. Lower the right heel down 3 times. Lift and lower, lift, lower. Come back to like the middle and then draw the right knee back. Move the right heel forward. Draw the right knee back. Move the right heel forward. Draw back. Move forward. Cross the right leg over. Seated spinal twist. Right hand behind you. Left arm up and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Counter twist to your left. Come back to center. Extend both legs forward. This time, separating your feet a little bit wider, maybe about mat width. Arms up, reach forward. Grab the inner feet If you can grab your heels, take it, or the inner shins if you need to. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take it back up. Let's take it to the other side. So, right shin comes in. Line up the right hip with the right knee alongside the side of the mat so that when you take the shin parallel to front of the mat, you end up with a 90-degree angle. And then do the same thing with the back leg. So you want to flex your feet to support. Hands to either side of the right leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, lean forward about 45 degrees, so about halfway forward, beginning to feel for the outer, the stretch to the outer right leg. With your right hand supporting, reach your left arm forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward a little bit more. All right, so you want to keep a neutral spine. You don't want to round the spine. All right, with your left hand, walk it further to the right side. Support with your left hand. Adjust your right. Inhale, twist a little bit more. Exhale, reach further with your left hand. So you don't want to go too low with your torso. You want a little bit of distance from the floor so that you can reach to your left fingertips more actively and get more stretch. All right? With your left hand, walk it further to the right side. Keep your left hand supporting. Adjust your right hand. Twist a little bit more on the inhale. Exhale. Reach your left fingertips even further out. Walk your left hand back in, lift the torso back up, come to neutral, and then counter twist to your left. Square back to center, support with your hands, and then step the left foot down. So again, try not to go too far, because if you go too far, it's going to be awkward for you to roll. If you go too close, same thing. So find a nice distance so that you feel supported, but that you can also roll. Okay, hands to either side of the right leg. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Simon, switch arms. You want to line up over the right leg. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. One more. Roll forward. Roll back. Plant your right palm down. Left hand pressing against your inner left thigh and press it away for the left thigh stretch. All right. Swing the left leg forward. Draw the feet towards center, and then supporting your left heel, flex your left foot, sitting up tall. On the inhale, lift the left heel up, lower the left heel down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Come to neutral. Sorry, right heel, draw it in first, so it's a little bit easier for your right knee. Okay? Then draw the left knee back. Reach your left heel forward. Draw the left knee back. Reach your left heel forward. Draw the knee back. Extend forward and then cross it over. Left leg over your right. Seated spinal twist. Left hand behind you. Right arm up on the inhale. Exhale. Twist your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Counter twist to the right. Back to center. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana, draw the heels in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come back up. Keep the heels together. Open up the feet. And then shift back toward the sacrum. Hands together in prayer. Now try not to round the spine, but instead lift your sternum, lift your chest, lean the head slightly back. So coming back to a more neutral position with your spine. Heels together, toes apart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower 10 times. That's 5. Lift. Lower 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. Lift. 10. Lift again. Stay here. Extend the legs. Draw the heels in. Extend the legs. Draw the heels in. Extend. Draw in. Extend. Draw in. Extend. Draw in. This time, extend. Keep it there. Arms forward and reach your fingertips forward. Stay strong through the legs extending. Stay with your sternum lifting. And start to release. Legs forward, arms up on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release, come back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Sit on front of the shins, or on top of the shins. Toes are pointed this time. Arms alongside. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and stay hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower, one more. Lift. Lower, and stay hovering here. Lift up all the way. Keep the tops of the feet and the shins pressing to the floor, arms alongside. Keeping everything long and vertical. Lean the upper torso back. Lift all the way up. Lean back. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. 2 more. Lean back. Lift up. This time, lean back and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Start to pedal out the legs, walking it out side to side. All right, take it back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up, step the right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. On the inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. One more time. Inhale up, keep the arms reaching up and bending the front knee. Hands together in prayer. Twist to the right, hook the left arm to the outer right knee, and twist. Inhale, come up and around, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Stack your shoulders. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. And bending the elbows all the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Back to down dog. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose 3 times. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Stepping your left foot forward. Low lunge. Take the arms up high. High lunge. Steady your balance here. On the inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Inhale, come up and around, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, full extension of your arms, if you have it. And release all the way down, and child's pose, feet toward the heels. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Right knee outside the right arm. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Take the arms up high, high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Broaden, reach your knuckles back, take into back bend as you look up. Come back to neutral, arms up, and then hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, and round your mid and upper back as you draw the chin toward the chest. Come back to neutral, releasing your hands, fingertips reach up. Left knee, bend your left knee, almost touching down, and lengthen it back up. Left knee toward the floor, lift back up. Left knee toward the floor, lift back up. Hands to the floor to either side of the right leg, and lengthen forward folding. Bend the front knee, left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. Extended, right arm reaching forward. Half binding, right arm up and behind you. On the inhale, squared all the way back up through warrior 2 into reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Extend it. Half binding, left arm up and behind you. Inhale, take it all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down. Take the hands wider, slightly forward, and come to your fingertips. Lift the elbows up. Draw the shoulder blades together. Press your fingertips down. Lift up higher. Lift the elbows up. Kiss your shoulder blades toward each other. Come up even higher. One more. Lift the elbows up. Kiss your shoulder blades together. And to the fullest extension you have. Gently release. Child's pose. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Left knee outside the left arm. Kick it back up. Left knee outside the left arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high. High lunge. Then wrapping your hands back behind you, take the other thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, take it into back bend as you look upwards. Back to neutral. Take the arms up, then hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top. Press forward with your hands, and then chin toward the chest as you round the mid and upper back. Come back to neutral, raise the arms up, separating the hands. Right knee dips down and lift back up. So you're still hovering, right? Right knee dips toward the floor and lift back up. Right knee toward the floor. Lift back up, and then hands to the floor, pyramid, lengthen over your left leg. Bend the front knee, right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Extend it, left arm reaching forward. Half bind it, left arm up and behind you. Inhale all the way up and around through warrior two into reverse warrior. Triangle, lengthening out the left leg. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Extend it, right palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind it, right arm up and behind you. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Lower all the way down. Hands walk wider, hands walk further forward. This time, turn your fingertips outwardly about 45 degrees. Then lift the elbows up, kiss your shoulder blades together, press up against your fingers, lift up to about baby cobra. Lift the elbows higher, draw the shoulder blades toward each other. Lift up even higher. One more time. Elbows up, kiss your shoulder blades, lift up even higher and hold it here. All right, so that extra vinyasa we took on the first round, I've evened it out at this point. All right, lower it all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels. And then down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up again. Stepping your right foot forward. Low lunge. Take the arms up high. High lunge. Hands together in prayer again. Interlace. Press your palms forward. Inhale. Lengthen front leg as you reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward, and add a twist to the right. Square center on the inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward, and twist. One more time. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting here. Square back to center. Wrap the right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale. Draw forward. Stay in the forward fold. Release your eagle arms and support with your hands. Then heel toe your right foot a little bit wider. Now either keep the right toes pointing forward, we're going to go into lizard, or if your hips are tight and you need to turn the right toes out at an angle and right thigh also turning out, take that position. Walk the hands forward about a foot and then lower your forearms to the floor. Then everyone, take your left knee down, untuck the left toes. With your left hand, grab the right ankle. Right arm up and behind you. Either stay here for this half bind or reach back with your right hand and grab the foot. You might have to come back up like I did if you're a little bit tighter. And then come back down to your forearm and then twist to the right. Release your right foot, support with your hands, turn the left heel in and dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee. And again, come back with the left hand binding to the right ankle and bow forward even deeper. So you are either staying here if this is deep enough, or we're going to work toward Komodo Dragon. So releasing your left hand, walk your left elbow a little bit wider toward the edge of the mat, and then take the left forearm 45 degrees. So that's your support structure with your left forearm. Then right hand grabs your left ankle, left foot, sorry. Shift the weight to your left arm, left knee, and kick the right leg out. And this is your Komodo Dragon. If your balance is good and can release your right leg behind you, that becomes the tail of your Komodo Dragon. And then if you want to take Simon's variation, soles of feet together, knees apart. All right, let's start to break. Release back. So stepping your right foot back down, and then everyone's starting to release. Come back up, walk your right foot in, frame your right foot, roll your left toes back, and let's come back into your pyramid, letting everything release here in a more neutral position. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist, revolve triangle here, or revolved pyramid. Extend it, right arm reaching forward. Half bind it, right arm up and behind you, twist deeper. Bend the front knee. Ground the back heels through warrior two into reverse warrior. Half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Lobe off to right side. Then once you connect with the balance, you can stay here in half moon or bend your left knee and grab the foot. Tapasana. You can take it with just your left hand, or you can take the bind with both hands to your left foot. And that becomes the full variation of the pose, unsupported with your hands. With control, release back into warrior two, reverse warrior. Bound side angle, right arm underneath your right leg, circling behind you to take the bind. Yogi's choice to stay here in bound side angle or come forward into bound half moon. Step the left foot forward as you tip the way forward, stepping on the right foot and pick up the left leg. Then when you're ready to break, step it back, and then everyone release your binds. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up and stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top and press your palms forward. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward and add your twist to your left. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Stay twisting to the left. Square back center, eagle arms. Wrap the left arm underneath the right. And then lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Then bow forward. Stay in that forward fold and release your eagle arms, supporting with your hands. Then heel toe your left foot wider to the edge of the mat, preparing for your lizard. So either your left toes point straight forward, or if you need to turn your left toes out, left thigh out, go ahead and do that. Walk your hands forward about a foot and lower your forearms. Then everyone take your right knee down, untuck the back toes. And with your right hand, grab your left ankle. Left elbow comes back to twist. You may, or left hand comes back to twist. Or if you're taking the bind, go ahead, left hand to right foot. You might have to come up first with your torso to grab the foot for the bind. Right, if you're not able to bind, left hand behind you with the half bind is good enough. Begin to release your right foot. Take the hands to support, lift the torso back up. Then rotate your right heel in. Now, for those of you who have the toes turned out, turn your toes back forward, left toes. Okay? So, hook your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Right hand, grab the left ankle, right elbow down, and fold. And so again, either staying here, or for those of you working through Komodo Dragon, release your right hand to left ankle bind. Move your right elbow further out toward the edge of the mat, and then take the right forearm out 45 degrees. So that's your support structure with your right forearm. Then left hand to grab the right foot. Shift the weight to your right, into your right arm, right knee. Free up your left leg to shoot out to the side. That is your Komodo Dragon. And if you're Komodo Dragon, you can free up your left leg. You can shoot the left leg back for the tail of the Komodo Dragon. And then we're taking the variation. Soles of feet together, knees apart. All right, wherever you are, step it back. All right, undo the binds, lift the torso back up with your hands supporting. Heel toe your left foot back in, roll the right foot back, and come to your pyramid, lengthening over your left leg. Revolving here, right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Extended, revolved, left arm reaching forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Twist deeper with that resistance. Bend the front knee, circle it up through Warrior Two into Reverse Warrior, and that helps you stretch your left side out. And then Half Moon, left hand forward about a foot, lobe up to left side, and steady into your Half Moon. Either keep it here, or if you're binding for Chapasana, one hand or both hands. So right hand to outside the right foot only, or both hands to your right foot. With control, begin to step it back for Warrior Two. Inhale, Reverse Warrior. Bound side angle, left arm underneath your left leg and behind you. Bind your hands together, lift up, lean back, and stack. That is your bound side angle. You're welcome to stay here or work a little bit deeper, bound Half Moon. So step the right foot forward about halfway. As you lean to bear weight onto your left foot, steady your balance, and raise your right leg. Again, with control, begin to step it back. Everyone release your binds. Inhale, come up, Reverse Warrior. And then hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yogic squat, you can walk forward to the hands with your feet to outside the hands. You can jump forward, or you can add a cactus handstand to lower the feet. All right, yogic squat. Extend the left arm out, press your left tricep to the inner left knee, right arm up. You can stay there or take a half bind. If you have more flexibility in your shoulders and the extension, take the full bind. You can stay in this yogic squat, or you can start to stand up with me in standing Marichyasana. Take the gaze to the floor, lift the seat up halfway. Walk your right foot in towards center, pointing your right toes to the front. Then shift the weight to your right foot as you pick up the left, and do the best you can to stand tall. Now, if that is not available for you with the full bind, You can do this as a half bind. So the left arm reaching out, lift up, walk your right foot in, and then stay with the half bind. You can lift up to a standing Marichyasana. When you are ready to break, step the left foot back down, step the right foot back out, lower the seat, releasing your binds, hands together in prayer. And let's take a forward fold. Hands to the floor, lengthen out the legs, turn the heels wide about mat's width, and then taking your feet parallel, and you're just going to sway out your hips side to side. And that's a nice neutralization for your legs, for your hips, for your lower back. All right, come back to neutral. Turn the heels back in again so your toes are turned out wide, just like before. And then lower the seat, come back into your yogic squat, working on the second side. All right, extending the right arm out to the side. Press your right tricep to the inner right knee, left arm up. Either stay here or half bind. Left hand behind you for the half bind or the full bind. Wrap the right arm back behind you. And again, feel free to stay here in your yogic squat or start to come up with the full bind or the half bind. So lift the seat up slightly. Walk your left foot in towards center, toes point forward. Then shift the weight to your left foot as you slowly come up in a standing position. Do the best you can to stand up tall. All right, so you can do this as a full bind or a half bind. All right, let's start to break. Step the right foot back down. Turn the left toes back out. And then go ahead, release your binds. Hands to the floor, lengthen out the legs, turn the heels wide so your feet are parallel to each other, and just sway out your hips side to side once again. Come back to center, come back to stillness. Bend at the knees as the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back so you're coming through a neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels. And then through the strength of the legs, rise up with a neutral spine, come to a standing position, and then walk your feet in together. Feet together, knees together. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale back to center. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. All right, once you steady your tree pose, you may choose to remain here or take any additional variations you like. For example, wrapping the hands back behind you for the shoulder opener. Side bending to the right. Right? So your side bend could take many forms, right? You can keep your hands back behind you and side bend to the right. If you have other additional variations, feel free to take anything else you want. I'm going to take a pistol squat today. Alrighty. Begin to make your way back up to your basic tree pose. And then take the arms up. Draw the right knee forward. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, crow pose. Hands come forward about 1.5 feet. Hands about shoulders width. Middle fingers point straight forward. Then bending the arms back in space so that you can take the knees to the triceps or to the sides of the arms. So keeping your elbows bent, gaze slightly forward. Shift the entire body forward so that when your elbows line up over your wrists, maybe you can bear the weight into your hands to take the balance. Those of you in a strong crow pose, let's bring movement to your feet. Let the toes almost touch down and lift the heels. Lift and lower a whole bunch of times. All right, so bringing movement to your balance is how you can challenge your balance. All right, let's start to finish up. Walk or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. All right, yogic squat again. So you have your choices. Walk forward, jump forward, or handstand forward. All right, so this time we'll work toward a bind and coming into bird of paradise. So with your hands on the floor, lift the seat, turn your heels wide. Bending the knees slightly. Take the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Raise your left arm up and behind you for the half bind. Either stay there with the half bind for your bird of paradise, which is going to look very similar to your half bound Marichyasana, or thread the right arm underneath your right leg and behind you to take the bind. Then again, walk your left foot in towards center, stepping on the left foot, and pick up the right for your bird of paradise. Now, in your bird of paradise, you can keep the right knee bent, or if you have the extension, right leg goes out. All righty, let's start to break. Step the right foot back down, walk your left foot back out, bend both knees, release your binds, hands to your floor, and let's lengthen out the legs and sway it out side to side. All right, come back to center. Keep the feet separated, bend the knees. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Right arm up and behind you, half bind. So again, stay in the half bind if you want, or thread the left arm underneath for the full bind. Once you have the full bind, gaze to your floor again for balance. Walk your right foot in towards center. Then shift the weight to your right foot and pick up your left. Once you stand tall, you can keep your left knee bent or extend the left leg if you have the hamstring flexibility. All right, begin to break. Step the left foot back down. Step the right foot back out. Release your binds. So with both hands on the floor supporting, lengthen out the legs again and sway it out side to side. Come back to center to neutral. Bend the knees, let the seat drop a little. Lift the head, lift the upper back, neutral spine, and then shift the weight back toward your heels. Rise up through the strength of the legs with a neutral spine. Standing tall, step the right foot in, step the left foot in. Inhale, raise the arms out and up. Bend your right elbow, left hand to your right elbow, and side bend left. Take back to center, arms up, switch arms. Bend your left elbow, right hand to left elbow, side bend right. Back to center, arms up, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee, tree pose. And then once you have your balance, arms up and out. Once you're steady, take the same variations as you took on the first side. If you're wrapping your hands back behind you, take the other thumb on top, broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back. And again, side bend of your choice. You can keep your hands bound and just side bend to your left, or you can release your hands and side bend to your left. If you took other variations, go ahead and start to work on it. So I decided to take pistol squat on the first side, which is yogic toe lock to the left big toe, and then bending the right knee to come all the way down into a balance. And then I attempted for the rotation as well. All right, once you have a few breaths in and you're ready, start to make your way back to your tree. And then arms up, stepping to left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Second crow pose. Crow pose into an inversion of choice, like a tripod headstand. Right? Or I give you another option. Those of you who want to stay in the arm balance and want to continue to introduce movement, maybe shift both knees to the left side. Then shift both knees to the right side. All right? So that's another way of bringing movement to your arm balance. All righty. When you are ready, good Simon, start to make your way back. Walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left leg up, step the left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. All right, extra padding if you need it. Set up the base of your pose. Once you're steady, arms up, Venus Mudra. Once you have a few breaths in, you can decide you're going to stay for the full duration of the pose here in your basic crescent moon, or you can take a supportive variation, wrapping hands back behind you, side bending one side or the other, or any variation that you like. And then also examples could be your mermaids. Today, perhaps, if you feel strong with your back bending, maybe right hand to the right heel, left arm up. You can fully extend the front leg as well if you want. Now, you can go further back, right? You might want to keep the same positioning of your crescent moon. You might even walk the foot back a little bit, right? So with the foot further back, you can reach further back. So you're going to reach your right hand further back into a deeper back bend. All right, so for those of you, maybe at home, maybe here, if you're very back bendy and very flexible, theoretically, this can transition into a wheel. All right, so All right. When you're ready to break, a little shaky there, Nasa, all right? The mat moving around. Okay, let's start to break. Again, hands to either side of the left foot. And let's forward fold into your pyramid once again. This is a very nice neutralization because it is the opposite position of your back bend into your forward bend. Bend the left knee, ground your palms. Kick your left leg up, working into pigeon. Left knee comes in toward the nose. Land that shin to the floor. Set up your pose, reaching your right knee back, elongating through the spine. And then once you're set, you can move your forearms forward. You can make pillows with the hands and resting your forehead. If you want to work through your pigeon variations, feel free. Right, a simple one could be just lifting your torso up, adding a back bend into your hip opening. Right, so a simple lifting up the torso could be a nice lower back bend. Those of you looking to bind, again, for your mermaids, right hand to right foot, left arm up. Rotation. Pete, how far can you go in your twist? Can you get your shoulder toward the knee? Okay. Now take the left hand to support your head at the left side of the cheek. Are you able to take the right hand behind you and bind to the shin maybe? Or to your foot? Okay. Yeah. Go as far as you can. So I'm thinking theoretically, if you can rotate a lot, the hand can go up the shin. Can you turn? Stay there, Phoebe. So you want this right side to rotate in even more. So keep the front of the thigh rotating down. Alrighty. When you are ready to finish up, let's come up. Now add on something that I saw this week and see if we can work it through. All right, left knee comes down, swing the right leg forward. Swing the left leg forward. So I'll give you the demo first. So it's like going into Ashtavakrasana. So you're going to take the right knee higher over the right leg the best you can. Ground the palms to the floor. So as you lift up, the left heel comes in and stays suspended as you shoot the right leg out to the side. All right, so you're not binding in your Ashtavakrasana. You're separating your legs. Let's try that. Okay? Yep. All right, so this is your setup for Ashtavakasana. All right, so you can maybe even draw the heel in first. As you shift forward, lift. Keep the left leg drawn in, right leg going out, so you're suspended. So rather than crossing and binding, you're keeping them separated. All right, let's try. Left leg forward, right knee as high up the arm as possible. Ground the palms to the floor a little bit further from your hips. As you shift forward and lift the seat, maybe you can free up your left leg to draw in, but shoot your right leg out. That's right. Good. That's right. Good, Nasa. Good, Simon. And of course, if you're not ready to take the bind of the feet or to extend the legs, that is fine. So even just getting the heels together or some sort of shape where you are using your right arm to support the weight of the body and you're lifting the seat away from the floor, that might be good enough for now. The legs can move later. All right, so think about that one. We'll take it on the second side. So swing the right leg back, down dog, walk it out. Okay, right leg up, crescent moon. Step the right foot forward between your hands, left knee comes down. Extra padding as you need. Set up the base of your pose. Once you're nice and steady, now you're ready. Arms up for the full expression of your crescent moon, your Kapyasana. And then once you get a few breaths in, repeat your variations that you took on the first side. Right? Hands back behind you. Side bending one side, side bending the other. Mermaid. All right, so I ended up taking the back bend, going back in space. So I'm going to walk it in a little bit because I'm going to go for reaching the hand further back and going deeper into back bend in this direction. All right, so the more modified position could be hand to heel, right? So if your heel is a little bit higher, it might be easier for you to reach. And maybe this is good enough for today. So you have many options here. Three more deep breaths. All righty. When you're ready to break, come back. Hands to either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under for your pyramid. So coming out of a back bend into a forward bend and also letting your knees release. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the right leg up, three-legged dog for pigeon. Then draw the right knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Set up your pose. And then when you're ready, make your way forward. Bradley, always really good with your alignment and really paying attention. I love seeing that. And of course, those of you taking additional variations, feel free. And so again, simple ones could be just lifting the torso and lifting the torso up in a vertical line will give you a nice back bend, lower back bend as you take a deeper hip opening. Again, binding for your mermaids, twisting if you want. Rotate more. Yes. Good. All right, let's start to come back up. And this time I'll give you a front view for that variation. So you're going to take this torso up, extend the left leg forward, extend the right leg forward. All right, so it's the basic setup for Ashtavakrasana. Left knee over your shoulder, left elbow bent, the arm is supporting. As you lift the seat, right heel draws in. As you extend the left leg out, so your legs are suspended. You're balancing on your arms. Okay, once you get a few breaths in, let's make your way back to your down dog. Walk it out side to side. And start to walk your feet forward toward your hands, lowering onto your back. Let's take a twist. Left knee comes in, left arm out to a T, and twist to the right. So you recline, twisting. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist the other direction. Then take it back to center again, hugging both knees in. Then step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Begin to draw the breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Take the non-dominant shin on top, reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. Again, my name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule here at 333 Grand in person or through Zoom. And you can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video. And of course, you can visit my website again for all the info, simhayoga.com. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.